There we go. Perfecto. Perfecto. Perfect. What the fuck?
Are we live?
I guess we are, but hold on. First off, there's only 11 likes right now. What the hell is going on? There's like tons of people in here and only 11 likes? What the hell?
A lot of people are watching the show from a prison television, so they can't hit like.
Well, they're going to have to figure out how to do it because I'm not lifting the curtain until I see some more likes come up. I just, this ain't going to cut it right here. Look at this. Living Hints is in damn chat. You know something's not right going on when he's in chat this early in the evening.
I think we should wait until at least 150 likes.
Man, you remember them days when you say, look, we need about 300 likes and we'll lift the curtain and you could have it? Shit, I hadn't seen 300 likes in about 3-4 years now.
I think Living Hints is having a nervous breakdown.
It could be. I was reading that comment. I think he's about done with you, and I don't know. Oh, look at this. Look at Craig D coming off in here. Craig D don't never come over here either. Something's going on tonight. Something is definitely going on tonight. All right, folks. Well, it's Tuesday night. We about to fire this old thing up like an old Pontiac or something like that, and let's get this going. Hold on, I got to stop for a minute. Mark's dropping damn racist comments off in the chat, so I got to stop.
Vape Warrior called me he said, "Welcome to the Three Kings," and I'm like,
don't even go there. I don't even want to know this shit. Anyway, this is the smoothest transition that was ever known to man, and you're about to get a little taste of it. So here we go, folks. Oh, yeah. Now, before y'all have any heart attacks, anything like that, no, Mark's camera didn't fall off the tripod or whatever. This is his new look right here. This is like full on the Mark cam. So, but anyway, what's going on, folks? Happy Tuesday to y'all. It is the True Lion Ass Show number 372. We are almost there, folks. I swear to you, we are almost there. We are about to be, we will be the kings of the live show group.
Three Kings?
Well, we're missing somebody. What is Garlanton?
No, he meant three. Mark is the Three Kings. All those pods.
Oh.
I think he meant.
Okay, well then I'm going to back off a minute. So, anyway. Oh, well, hold on. Let me stop real quick. Living Hint says, see, I know something's going on because he's dropping a freebie off in here. He says, smooth. Let's get this shit started up. Mark, what you got going on? Look, he wants to say something, so I'm going to just give it to him anyway.
He's been a member for over 2 years.
Fuck yeah.
And you don't have any kind of extra content for him. Wow.
He is a dedicated. You know what the extra content is? I deliver a show every week. What you deliver, I have no idea, but take it away there, son.
We got, where am I at? There we go. We got these little things right there.
Oh my God.
They're called the softs, like soft erection. That's what they're called, the soft. We got this, disposable right there.
Damn, it looks like a juice bottle.
It does actually. You know what? You're right.
Holy
juice bottle.
Shit.
This camera's kind of wonky now. That Geek Vape mod. With the, what the heck is that? The Sakers. And then we got some other stuff over here, but nothing really too... Ooh, that's thunder. Nothing too exciting. I got some of the... I don't like this fucking camera.
No, you're dedicated. Oh, gosh.
I forgot what it's called. What's it called again?
Is that Camelot's old bourbon?
There we go.
Camelot. Vanilla bourbon?
Yep, Camelot, and we got Paradigm. These guys were actually together at one point, I believe, right?
No, but how did you get the Camelot shit? Or is that something you've just had sitting for years?
No, I messaged him because he kind of blew me off last year. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, dude, if you don't want to send me or sell me your liquid, that's fine. Just let me know. But I want to place an order. And I told him what I wanted, and then he said, I'll just send it to you. And I'm like, are you sure? So he sent it over.
Why don't you tell the truth? Didn't you first ask them if they had a coupon code?
Hell yeah. And then I know the word free came into play somewhere, but anyway.
I swear to God, I didn't ask for any freebies or coupon codes. Thank you. Take it away, Mr. Stefan, the king of dick riding.
Thank you,
I
Mark.
did forget about that.
Appreciate it. What's going on, everyone? I've got pretty much the same stuff, except for a couple of things. Got the stubby still. I've got the Eclipse Dual on a boxer, and in there I've got some new juice from Vapors Cloud. Layers, red berry, something. It's pretty good. I've got the RDA for Vaping V2 on a mod. I don't remember what mod this is, but it's pretty cool. Stormtrooper little setup. And I've got some pistachio in there. Oh, Mike's got the same juice. Have you tried it yet?
With this shit?
0 milligram.
Oh, I got Nick shots with mine.
Yeah, I don't have any in there.
Hold on.
I got the Dreadnought.
When did Garlanton become a reviewer getting juice and stuff? What's up with this shit?
Well, ever since I joined this show, they said, man, we see that all the other guys, all they've got are pods. So you want some actual vape equipment? And I was like, yeah, send it on over. No, I actually got it. There's a site from the UK that I'm able to get it from.
Sweet.
But that's all I got. This stuff is still amazing. About to crack open the second bottle. That's it. Take it away, the man with the best buffet of all of us, Mr. Mike Vapes.
I don't know about the best buffet. It looks like you've been topping me lately in your buffets. Good evening, everyone. So yeah, I got that liquid too. I haven't tried it, Zero Nick. But I don't know if you guys remember, we talked about it, I think, last week. That, what's that pod? Not the pod, the AIO you're vaping on?
The stubby?
Stubby. Turns out that package got delivered to me 18 days ago.
What?
September 2nd, too. I never got it. It got stolen.
Damn.
Yes, but the funny thing is that 2 days before I messaged him, like I said, I messaged him for the tracking number, and I could see on Messenger that he saw the comment that I made, but he just dissed me, ignored me on the tracking. So I ended up messaging him day before yesterday. I'm like, dude, I just want to, just in case, I'm just letting you know, I never got that package. I don't know if you ever shipped it or anything. I'm just letting you know, if you're sitting and waiting for me to do a video, I don't got the package. He's like, are you serious? And he showed me the actual tracking info. He's like, it shows that you got it on September 2nd. I'm like, well, I never got it. That's why I messaged you. I told him for the tracking because I was going away. That's when I went to Florida.
Ah.
But that package was sitting outside and someone stole it.
I'll be damned.
I couldn't arrange for somebody to grab the package on the date of delivery because I didn't know it was being delivered because you didn't give me the tracking number. Yeah. So anyway, that's what happened with that. So what are we vaping on? Boxer 21700 Eclipse Dual. We got some Joe's Elixir inside there, some Royal Raspberry Custard. Also vaping on the Beeper AIO. I have inside there the Psych Bridge. Got the Psych, and I have Decked inside here.
Psych.
Got Decked. I have, I think I have, what's in this one here? No, not this stuff. This stuff. No, this stuff. I got the Blaze on that same, the Legend 21700. We'll call it that. And I got Patches, Circus Clowns with the candy in the backside. Got some of that in there. What else are you vaping on, Mike? Oh, got a pod. We have this new one from UL, the Sculptor. Video coming out next week for it. What? We laughing.
Everyone's got that pod that just.
I don't know.
Everyone's got at least one. That what is it called? The Sculptor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the New Orleans Saint mod or something like that.
It's supposed to sculptor, like a sculpture.
It doesn't beat my soft mod.
Oh, I got.
Nah, I don't vape on toys. As a matter of fact, the company sent me Vapelusion company. Dude, they sent me this mod, a pod device that looked like a kid's toy. And I sat and fought with the guy. I'm like, dude, I'm not reviewing this. I have a reputation. I ain't reviewing fucking toys. And he was getting pissed. Then he's like, oh, can you ship it to somebody else? I'm like, no, I ain't shipping it to nobody. I already threw it in the garbage. Leave me alone. Get out of here. I'm also, I don't even know if I'm allowed to show this. I don't give a shit. I'm vaping on this Geek Vape mod too here.
There we go.
E100. Vaping on that. Another new from Geek Vape. What else are you vaping on, Mike? Oh, we got the Joytech, a new pod thing from Joytech.
Holy Jesus, Joy!
Yeah, it's got innovation in here.
Oh wow,
crazy innovation. It's shiny.
Yeah, I love that innovation.
It's the EVO.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's shiny.
I haven't heard the name Joytech in forever.
Yep.
Well, they've been really working on that shiny technology, you know.
Oh yeah. Do we have anything else?
Psych.
Yeah, cheap buffet. Like I said, your buffets are better, Steven.
Yep.
ST, talk to us.
All right, before I get started, love to give a big shout out and a thank you for the donation to Mr. Living Hints. He dropping that California money. He said, God loves 72 folks in chat. Thank you very much there, sir. Tonight, the one you've all been waiting for. All these folks are kind of like throwing up these little pod systems and shit. And y'all are like, man, I don't want to see that shit. Well, this is what you want to see. The cloud. This is the shit right here. And there's a video coming up on this shit.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
Yep.
So be prepared for that. That one's coming. I've also.
Did you do a build in the video?
I did. Man, it's everything. It is a complete tutorial on that one. Also got the boxer side by side with the Mike Vapes intake, MTL, RTA, all the goodies right there. And last but not least, damn, it's a Mike Vapes night. Why am I vaping all Mike Vape atomizers? And
good.
boxers.
Damn.
Is this the only thing left in vaping now? But got those little pretties right there. And the reason why I'm showing off that big boy shit is because I finally got a little slice of that pie right there. I finally got some of that apple fritter from, what is it, Deep Cuts. I hadn't popped this one open yet, the raspberry one, so I'm kind of holding out on that deal. But the apple, if y'all are wondering and y'all love apples, go do it. You will not regret that shit right there. So, what's going on, gentlemen? I think everything's been spilt already, hasn't it?
Deep-cut psych.
Mark wants that device, I think.
I used to use that word so much in the 80s. Like, I wore that word out.
I think it's actually called the sick.
Oh, the sick? All right.
Dang.
But I call it psych.
Could
Okay,
be
Bree,
that.
want my lunch? Psych. Oh, that was the best. I love psych.
Hold on. I just got a reminder in chat, too, from Ginger, because I got this message earlier. Folks, this is the real deal now. Ginger officially has a disposable out on the websites. I guess it's not really being produced down where he lives at the Boxer Mansion, but I think this one's being replicated over there in China. So if y'all are in the mood for a Boxer disposable, they are out on the market right now.
Damn.
Hold on. I actually think I've got some pictures of it if y'all like to see it. But let's find it. Oh, and before I forget, I'm in the works right now. And this person must have forgotten that they tried to scam me before, but they've come back into my life and we're starting it over again. It's a little slow going back and forth. They're like, I think these folks are technically like, and I hate to use the word that they are very slow, maybe in a home or something like that, but they're working at it. So I'll have some good screenshots coming up because I feel a good one coming with this deal.
Psych.
Let me find... This ain't it.
You fucking piece of shit.
Where? There it is right there. Hold on. Why am I not saying that?
Psych.
Ginger, what happened to this? It's putting me to something.
Disposable.
Hold on.
Shut up!
Oh, there it is. There it is. Folks, if y'all want the best, let me turn that down just a hair.
You
There we
got
go.
the right stuff.
If y'all are wanting some of the finest disposables,
That's spot on right there.
Ginger has worked very long and effortless on this one right here. So y'all show him some big support for getting this one off the ground. So
It's got a DNA chip, right? Disposable DNA chip.
I think so. So
It's got the DNA 400C. It's super badass.
Ginger says
3D printed.
Ginger said I was showing this off a few months ago. Man, that just shows you. See, I'm getting like Marvin Norton. And by the way, Marvin Norton is in chat, so everybody give this man a happy birthday. To the biggest piece of shit in vaping that there is, good old MN right there. But my mind is probably as bad as what Marvin's is, even though Marvin has no recollection of any fucking thing in this world.
Recollection?
I can't even speak, so...
I believe Ginger's referring to the prototype he gave you where you had that pod and he had just written Boxer and Magic Marker.
That is true. I forgot about that. That one, we just didn't feel good about it. Actually, it vented on me and I just didn't want to tell anybody. And when that plastic starts to melt, it's not a good situation when it's in your pocket. So we kind of scrapped that idea, but he decided to go with somebody else. And I believe it's going to be a home run with this one coming up. So
Big run. Very popular. Home run.
So what's good? What's good going on, man? Wow, I mean, don't all speak at once. Shit.
I'm sorry, I'm on Amazon shopping.
Oh, that I would be doing that if it wasn't this show of mine. So, but Mark, what's up with you, man?
Nothing much. Just disposables and devices I can't review until a month later. Other than that, nothing.
And
Just
store videos, right?
What's up with these companies sending us shit and they want it like reviewed like a month later?
What is the point now? I don't know. I really don't get it.
They're trying to lead up to every product now. They want they want it to be like a teaser to where everybody's just like on the edge of their seat for the next few weeks. And
We've had these for 2 weeks now, and they don't want the video until mid-October.
Yeah.
oh my god! And Mark's probably already got a few extra and sold them to the public already.
I wish I
Mark
had.
already did the video.
Yeah.
Garlanton, what's up with you, man? Dude, you're the one that got all the shit now. So, I mean, this show should be about you now because you were the one getting all the latest and greatest in.
I mean, the only new thing I got was this juice, which is pretty good, but you have to get your own Nick shots.
That kind of
So,
sucks.
and it's like a raspberry, strawberry, trifle. I don't know what the fuck that means. It must be a UK thing, but it's pretty good. And then I got the RDA for Vaping V2.
Oh, how
That's
was
the only
that?
other new thing I got. I like it a lot. Quarter turn top cap.
Are you just saying that because you had to use your own hard-earned money?
Well, first of all, none of my money is hard earned because, as you reminded me before the show, I don't have a real job.
I did hear that.
So, yeah.
How much was it expensive?
It was like $60.
Oh, that ain't bad at all. Shit.
But I mean, that's kind of the price of. I think they do like smaller batches, like that crew. I don't know how they do it, but
They do free
like
coils?
the Twisted Messes RDA and stuff. You can do where you get it loaded with coils. So it's like an extra $10.
They have coupon codes.
I'm telling you. I never thought I'd see the day where Mark's hitting up companies. The only way he'll do atomizers now, they give him like 100 free fucking coils in the damn thing.
He probably would have done a coupon code if you hadn't begged him through email for a free RDA.
I emailed him last week when you were talking about that, and I haven't heard a fucking word from him.
Oh, what a fucking surprise.
Hey, Mark, you want his phone number?
No, I should call him. You know what? I should. Text me his
I
number.
got his phone number.
He sent me his first one, and everything was fine and dandy, but the second one, I guess I'm not good enough for.
I should
But
call.
then you said
right
Bule
now,
Bolu
put him on the spot
sucked.
for you.
I mean, think about it though, dude. If he was to click over to look at your channel to say, Would my product showcase well on his channel, and all he sees is like 500 disposable videos in a row? I'm thinking he's probably like this in the crowd looking for my shit.
Mark is the last person I would send a rebuildable to.
I'm telling you though, whenever I do a non-disposable, they get views. So I think I'm the first person that they should send it to.
Speaking of disposable, look who showed up. Fucking K-Tech.
Oh, he's still alive? Holy Jesus.
I can't. Is he still? Well, he doesn't live down the street from you anymore because you moved. So that's kind of messed up.
Using Dunkin' Donuts internet. Stealing internet.
Oh, K-Tech. What's going on, man? So what you think about it though, Garlanton? Is it worth the to get it?
I like it.
Hold on.
But
Let me
at the end of the
rephrase
day,
that.
It's an RDA with side airflow.
If you had the first one, is it worth getting the second one?
Yes. For the one thing, it doesn't seep liquid around the ring. You know how on the original it would always weep the liquid around where you screwed the top cap down?
Vaguely, I do.
Because
that was one of my cons.
Yeah, they added an O-ring, and so it doesn't leak or it doesn't seep liquid out. So, but it's not like, for me, I prefer almost RDAs with just like the slot side airflow because that's what I'm so used to.
Mm-hmm.
I like honeycomb and I like all that stuff. But like I like a dual coil RDA that I can run a hot build on with side airflow and just, I like that. But so for me it's worth it, but I can't say for everyone else.
I know I'm certain right now there's a lot of folks pissed off in chat because we are discussing some vaping products. I apologize for the vape talk on this show. I really do, but sometimes it does happen. But
yeah, we got to stop.
That's all. Yeah, that's all. So the other day I was playing slots. Right?
Hey, here we go.
No, I'm just playing. I'm not just playing, but I'm just playing.
Yeah, you did pretty good though. But anyway, man, it's been pretty. It's always quiet. Like I feel like every week I'm saying, well, it's been kind of quiet since last week. I don't ever hear shit going on anymore. I don't know if it's because I'm living in another world right now or if there's other pressing news that constantly keeps knocking any bit of what little bit of vaping news there is off the block.
Well, there is some good news. The C is finally over.
Really? Did you go ahead and get it to move on out of the country?
Yes, I've got inside sources that told me that it's not a thing anymore.
Really?
This means that somebody messaged him, one of his viewers, so we know they're trustworthy.
Well, he read it on Facebook.
Inside sources.
So did the Common C go ahead and take care of the newly developed C and said, hey, we want our title back. It's time for you to go.
Mr. B called me directly and told me that the C was over with. So,
Well, dude, if Mr. B called, there's no way that could be false information. So there you go, kids.
Wait, who is Mr. B?
What do you think Mr. B is?
Who do you think?
Biden's.
There you go.
Oh. Well, then we know it's bullshit. He can't use a fucking phone. Yeah, we got to work together on this. I don't really remember how the numbers work.
Hold the phone, I'll dial the number.
Well, damn, look at this shit. Is that fucking Gregory Brown?
Yep.
The Gregory Brown?
Oh, yeah. Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown, what's going on with you, brother? Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a good while. Gosh, dang, look at all these folks I hadn't seen in forever. Mr. Angel Gomez. What is going on, brother? He says, what's up, Big Papa? Who's the new guy on the bottom? Well, you talking about the Adidas shirt or the other shirt?
Stefan's on the bottom of my screen.
Well, Stefan's on the bottom of my screen. You and Stefan are on the bottom of my screen, but...
He's talking about me.
Oh, okay.
Well, it might be Mike then he's talking about. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I wish I had all this good shit to bring y'all right now, but...
Oh, you know what? I have some things to talk about.
Bring it to the table. Bring it to us.
Oh, I need to talk to somebody who has experience and knows more about vaping than the rest of you guys.
Oh, you're looking at him right here. Go ahead.
Steven?
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let me find it first. Where the hell is it? A company messaged me.
Uh-oh.
I think they're out of France or Italy. I'm not sure. You ever hear of Angry Fox Vape?
I don't
They
think
make
so.
They make an RTA called the 4.51 RTA.
Mm.
No,
I guess
that
they're
sounds like some high end.
Yeah, it's high end. They're from Italy, but I think he's from France, some shit like that. Anyway, the 4.51 RTA, and they want me to review a new bridge. I mean, called the 326 bridge. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
I have not heard of this company. I'm looking.
451 to 326.
While y'all are thinking about that, thank you for the donation there, Desidorita. I like that name right there. You like how I say it? Donating that Asian money right there. 10 a.m. in the AU. Home
It's
from work?
Point.
Huh? Oh. Doseki.
4.51 RTA.
Doseki's open. Fresh wick. Let the good times roll. Biden can't walk up effing stairs either. Very true. Very true.
Actually, I can't either.
Yeah, Mark can't. Mark can't go down a set, much less go up.
I found the RBA.
Apathy says 432, and I don't know if he's just kicking out numbers for the hell of it, but I mean,
That's the version 2. The 432 is the version 2 of the 431.
I thought the 560 was the other version of that 435.
But the 431 is a copy of the 454, and then the 432 came out, and it's its own thing. It's no longer a copy of the.
I got you. I'm completely with you on that deal.
I'm about to take a 9mm and put it up to my fucking head.
Yep.
I can help with that one right there.
No, I found the RBA. I haven't heard anything of it. I don't know the company. They may be a newer company.
Be careful.
But I tried to pull up like the actual site to get like a screenshot of the RBA, and you have to log in, but it's in a different language. I believe it's Italian.
I saw that too. Apathy Miller says there's a review for the RTA on YouTube for the 4.51.
So is that what we resorted to, is using numbers and dots and shit instead of actual words for this stuff?
Easier. It's way easier. I can tell you that much.
It would be. I mean, you just slap some numbers and a few dots and digits and all that good shit right there. Yeah.
If it's coming from the French, though, make sure you wash that thing because I heard they're kind of dirty.
What's the last thing you've got from France?
French fries from McDonald's.
There you go.
Gregory Brown said that Mike Vapes, I would love to do a New York inspired Mike Vapes and Steve inspired custom.
Wait, a custom
sneakers. He does sneakers now.
Oh, he does sneakers?
He doing that shit. Oh, that's right. He does do sneakers.
Wait, he makes shoes?
I think he customizes
them.
Oh, okay.
He used to post some pictures up every once in a while in a group, but I hadn't seen them in a while.
That's pretty interesting. My son loves shit. Like my son's like in the shoes.
What's going on, Cheryl?
He's into them.
Gregory, have you got a coupon code? Because if Marcus,
what is going on tonight? Look at all the heavy hitters coming out. I hadn't seen Jack Me Off in like the last time I jacked me off, but thank you for the donation there. Got some more of that Asian. Man, everybody from Asia's watching tonight. He says, was going to donate on Fagan's show yesterday, but he was the only one on the show, so thought better to save it for today. Very good job there. Very good job. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, I actually turned on the show when Mark was on live, and I turned on exactly at the part where Mark was like, I just took a hit from this disposable. I'm sweating bullets. I feel all weird.
Really?
What was that about?
I don't know. I don't know. They're 50 milligram, but they might be stronger or something. Like my went fucking bloodshot in my face. My face started getting hot and shit. I don't know.
That's why I don't vape that stuff. That shit's all poison. That's what I think.
I feel like I think it's poison.
Which one was it?
What happened to my? This one right here. Why did my screen go off?
Did you?
The one that you're hyping up?
Hold on. Have you even done the video on this yet?
Yes, I just recorded it today.
I actually watched the sneak peek of the video. He says it was disposable pot of the year.
Hold on. I got to ask this. I got to ask this right here. So you say something happened to you last night after you hit the pod, right?
Yep.
Now, you did the video on it today. Did anything was brought up in the video about what happened yesterday?
No, it didn't happen to me in the video.
You're a piece of shit, Mark. Everybody, this pod system is great. It's the best disposable on the market. Go pick up 9.
Best of 2023.
Oh,
I'm
my
like
God.
I'm like that with a lot of Nick salt. Like 50 milligrams of Nick salt will fuck me up, man.
It's not the nicotine. It's because the fucking liquid was probably made in the fucking Wuhan lab. Probably, if I had to guess. It's got lead and everything else in it.
Oh, God.
I don't think that I've heard you. Now, I mean, not to say that it doesn't happen, but typically if something did happen like that, you've brought it up. So that's a first since this is the first time I've heard you say you've had a reaction since, what was it, the J bird or the G bird, whatever the thing, the bird.
Oh yeah, the
When you damn near
Space
went to
Jam.
the hospital with the shit almost.
Was it Space Jam?
no
What company
that
was it?
Space Jam, the something bird. I forgot. We all got it.
Yeah, it was the bird pod.
Yeah.
Pretty
But-
I don't know if
full.
it's certain nicotine or certain Nick salts that just really doesn't agree with my my body, but sometimes I'll just get like fucking hot as shit when I vape a disposable.
Like you're having
What's
some.
weird about this one? This is apparently a 1500 milliamp hour battery. It does not have a charge port. This one, which is bigger, is a 650. How's that possible?
I
Very
don't
no-
know.
Because the 1500 one is lying.
Exact. Yep. That's
Trust me,
what
a lot of these companies are lying about their battery capacities and all that.
I feel they
Especially
are.
on the fucking disposable, because nobody's going to take the time to take it apart and check.
Dude,
Yes.
I can't believe you just asked a question like that because it's like, normally I feel like if there was a disposable question, it's coming to you right off the bat because you're like the guru on this shit now.
Well, out of all the disposables I get, you could put them all side by side, and you'll see one that's small as hell that apparently can do like 7,000 puffs, and there'll be a big ass one that can only do 3,000 puffs. Most of these companies are lying about the battery and the puff count that these devices have.
They're lying about a lot of things, Mark,
Yeah,
even what
I
they're putting
guarantee
inside that liquid.
Yep, I know they are.
3D says, who cares? There's lots of people that care about this 3D. Come on now. I mean, this is like serious topics right here, dude.
3D doesn't want us exposing.
Don't expose the disposables.
He doesn't want to see that shit right there. All right, we'll jump into these other things we got going on. Look at Ruben. Ruben done hopped in there. What's going on there to you, sir?
So what was the other topic?
People don't like it.
I'm stopping.
Sorry.
I'm stopping.
Well, people don't like it when we talk about disposables.
I'm stopping.
I did bring up to talk about RTAs, and these guys right away went to the disposables. Didn't even.
That
They
is
started
bad.
making fun of the numbers of the name and name of it, and started talking about disposables. Sorry.
That is true. That is
I
true.
tried.
I will not deny on that one. Hold on. Cheryl, what are you talking about? Anyone see Rip Trippers dressed as Jesus?
What?
Did I miss something? Mark, can you
that's
pull that up real
right.
quick for us?
I'm looking right now.
I know that guy gives some phenomenal, life coaching advice. It's real good stuff.
He looks like Jesus. Oh,
What?
sorry, I typed that in the wrong.
Oh my God.
I'm on the wrong keyboard.
He's bright. He wrote it in chat, try to pull it up. Oh my God.
Here we go.
Oh shit! Dave in chat says, Mark, are you gonna review Jay Hayes' new disposable pod?"
Hell no.
There's a good
Why not?
question. There's a good question right there. Jack Me Off says, any of the panel have the RDA for vaping version 2? Jack
No.
was just a hair bit late, but yes, Mr. Garlanton's got it. He's right there with it.
I'm assuming she meant his other channel. I don't know his other channel name. Rip Trippers.
Is that what it is, Cheryl?
Because on his vape channel, he's not Jesus.
Because I don't know what his other
other
channel's
channel.
called.
Tripper's Way.
Tripper's Way.
Yeah, that's what it is, I think. Let me see. Tripper's Way.
Yep, that's it. Wow, he looks weird.
Does he have
He's a weird dude.
Is he standing in front of a bunch of people breaking bread or something?
Did he gain weight or something? What happened to his face?
Oh shit!
What is that? His hair? Is that a wig?
He dyed his hair.
He's got long blonde hair now. He kind of looks like Jesus.
Really?
I didn't even know he had hair under that hat. Dude, he's having a fucking midlife crisis or something.
Well, you remember that last picture we seen of him? Something kind of was looking weird about him, or whatever that last picture was, because that's when we were kind of fooling around with Garlanton about some shit. I can't remember what it was though. Now, was it when he?
His face is
Garlanton, what was we messing you about saying that you look like Rip? Was it because you shaved your beard off?
His face is a lot fatter now too.
I've kind of blocked it out of my mind. To be honest with you,
I couldn't remember what it was.
Dude, this,
I couldn't either, but now that you brought it up, it's off again.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's because I had shaved and I had like a shorter beard, and y'all said,
That's what
and Mark
it was.
said, "Oh my god, he looks like Rip Trippers."
the picture for his channel, I hope this is a joke. Because look at this. This is just.
Omar, what's going on, brother?
I hope he's trolling people with this photo.
What?
That's his YouTube.
Dude, you know who he looks like?
What's going on, Rip?
You remember the dude that used to hang around us? What was his name?
Which one? There's so many.
Hold on. Gosh damn it. Give me a second.
Different. He does look different.
That Gizzard dude, Gizzard Stew dude.
Oh yeah, he does look
shit.
like Gizzard Stew. You're right.
Looks just like his ass.
Yeah, he does. You're right.
Holy shit.
I just would like to point out one of the funniest things of all time with Mr. Rip Trippers.
Uh-oh.
That is that on Trippers Way, his last like full video is titled "There's No Need to Chase Money."
Really?
And coming from him, that seems a bit funny.
Yeah, it does.
Isn't that the same guy that said, "I'm leaving vaping. It's all pod systems. They're destroying vaping. It's shit." He left for 2 months. Nobody watched his new shit. He came back and said, "Guys, I've got a brand new pod system coming out. You're going to fucking love it."
Hold on. I got to stop what I'm doing because Living Hints is getting pissed off over here. He said, if no one gives a fuck, I'm out of here to focus on chicken dinner. What's going on with you, Mr. Hints? What have I missed that you've said?
He's on a new medication tonight, so things are a little.
He's trying to get things equaled out, I'm guessing.
Yeah, things are a little awkward tonight. Does he have a dono link? I'm not sure. He might.
Well, the last comment he made was, as a matter of fact, my packs will deliver what your car needs, even if your car battery is OV. I chuckle and laugh.
What? Is Living Hints really Vaping Bachelor?
No.
Oh, okay.
You've met Living Hints.
I know.
I was fixing. Oh my God. I was like, please. Now you've done thrown me off.
And the comment before that was, I have voltage battery packs to deliver anything up to your car jump.
All right. Well, hey, I hope that new medication is working out for you. I am me. There isn't any other. That's for your damn.
That is true, Living. We've never accused you being of anybody. Well, I haven't. Mark thinks you're somebody else, but we know you're not. Man, I sure wish there was like tons of shit going on right now, but I mean, the only thing we could do right now is get kind of political on things because it seems like that's where the news is at, but I'm trying my damnedest from keeping this show to make that conversion.
Well, I'm planning on going on a nice trip to Martha's Vineyard soon.
Mark, please. Mark doesn't watch.
Mark don't
how
even
could
get it.
you not know about this?
He's in his own bubble. He hides.
Oh, is that the rich part of town where they've been shipping all the whatchamacallits?
Immigrants.
Immigrants.
Yes.
Yep.
The whatchamacallit. Somehow he found the one thing more offensive than.
Folks, I mean, honestly, I think we're almost at that point where this show's about to have to make the conversion over just to be talking about, politics and news, and because that seems to be more pressing and what's on everybody's mind, and the shit you can cut up on than pretty much anything else, because I don't know what to say about the other stuff anymore.
I mean, what can you even say politically? We're living in a great time, ST. I pumped my gas today. It was $3 a gallon, but it didn't even hurt because there's 0% inflation.
Very true.
It felt good.
Very true. Very true.
I was like, wow, it doesn't hurt nearly as much that I'm paying double.
I gotta say, man, that was a hell of a move, sending those folks up there.
Kind of a smart move.
Oh, very smart. Very, very smart. Some other folks didn't take too kindly to it, but I thought that was like the key chess move that could be performed right there. But
Now, isn't whoever sent them kind of getting in trouble for having them flown there or some shit? They paid some pilot to fly them there or something?
No, that's not true. None of that's true. He actually asked all of them if they wanted to go there, and they said yes. So he took care of all of them, whatever, and sent them to where they wanted to go.
yeah.
How hilarious would that be? You walk outside your door and you see like 50 to 100 immigrants just like standing in the middle of the street.
Well, if you want to see that, go to Texas.
Yeah.
It's bad over there.
I mean, if it's not in your backyard, you're never going to look at it. But when it is in your backyard, you got a whole new way of looking at shit, and that's exactly
that's
what
the
happened.
thing. The people that are making the decisions, it doesn't affect them.
You know what's messed up is if you're gonna say that you're all in for it, we want the immigrants here, whatever. But when they show up in your yard, you don't want them. Then you're a fucking hypocrite. That's the way I see it.
Yep.
There's everything. There's hypocrisy going on big time.
Well, the same as like if somebody says, "Oh, I hate the one certain amendment that follows the first one," but then if they're ever in a situation where that would really help them out, it's the same thing. They don't.
Well, that actually happened. Was it in Los Angeles, mayor? Somewhere in California, one of the mayors, totally against guns, big time, wants them banned. Nobody should have them in their possession, whatever. She screwed up because she owned the guns and her house got robbed, and she had to actually report it to the news before it got out. So she was a gun owner. So that's what you call hypocrisy. I'm allowed to have it, but you guys don't.
Yep. That's some fucking bullshit.
It's always something good brewing out there in that pot. I mean, I can see how a lot of, like nowadays, since vlogging's so big on YouTube and the internet itself, I mean, there's just a plethora of fucking things to talk about now and really just have fun talking about the shit. But it's almost come to that point where we might have to just kind of kick it in high gear and follow suit with some of it. But
Mike Rochburns, I'm saying your name right. So what happened to the sanctuary cities, Mike? I don't know. You should watch the news. Find out all about that. I have no clue what happened to them. Something happened? I don't know.
I don't either. I don't either. I do know this.
But let's just make a statement. The way, so people don't think. In my opinion, they're all a bunch of scumbags. All these politicians, whether you're conservative, whether you're liberal, they're all of them. They're all politicians. Are all scumbags. That's the way I see it. The way when I look at things, I look to see what I think is true and what's not true.
Yeah.
How do you? Am I explaining it properly?
It's almost like a common sense thing of what's
Common
right.
sense. Sorry, that's the word I wanted.
of what's right and what's wrong. And, you know, even when people, here's something I heard the other day, or I was listening to the other day. So I'm real big in on YouTube watching things like, I like to watch certain interrogation videos. A lot of people can't stand it because it's just like a long video of people sitting in an interrogation room going back and forth. I like to hear stories that the people that are just brought in, they might have just murdered somebody or something like that, and they're interrogated. And I like to hear the stories that people come up with or what was going on in their mind. But I'm listening to one the other day, and they've got like another person in there they're talking to. And the guy says, yeah, man, you know, I heard this on the news, and I can't believe this happened to such. And the officer, the homicide detective, stops the dude and says, let me tell you this real quick. Everything that you just told me, he says, I've been there on this case. We have talked to the news outlet about what's going on. And things that you've heard, we never said at all. So if, again, and this is common sense and people know this, if you don't put a twist on a story or do something, nobody's interested to watch it. So there is no truth to a lot of the shit. And just like how it kind of rolls into politics, man, politicians lie about shit all the fucking time. All the fucking time. I don't know. I'm getting off course here with some of this shit.
It's like a chain reaction. You have a bunch of politicians that lie about everything. You have a news media that's more interested in selling you a story than telling you the truth. And then you have social media where people bicker about it with non-facts.
Yes.
Like, nobody knows anything.
Exactly.
And so it's just like, and then with what Mike said about the politicians, is totally true. The fact is that probably all or 99% of the people that would like be able to be president probably shouldn't be able to be president.
Yep.
Like, if you're that power hungry, you probably shouldn't be in charge. You know, like,
dude,
the presidents of back in the day, like George Washington, they wanted him to go for like a third, fourth, fifth term, and he was like, "Nah, I think it needs to be limited." None of these people today would willingly limit their power.
No way.
no.
You know, it's just. I don't
The thing I
Well-
don't understand if you can't get the truth from the news or from the politicians or from social media, then where the hell do you like find out the real truth about shit?
You don't. Half the time, you're never going to hear it. You remember this. I know everybody in this chat and everybody on this panel has got to agree with this. Do you remember when you were maybe in your young teens to being a little kid and the very few times you might have watched the news on something? That news was like to you, that was 100% true. There is no way that somebody on the TV could lie to me about what happened at this situation over here. It was the Bible. It was what has been wrote. This is what exactly what. And then you look back at things, man, folks have been lying to us for as long as lies have been told. So they've just gotten better now. They've gotten a whole lot better now at this shit. So,
And the worst thing is that when the spoof, what am I saying? When the truth is being spoken, you get muzzled by social media.
Oh yeah.
Because that's been proven time and time again. All the shit that you were hearing, whatever, and all of a sudden now, oh, it seems like it was true.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it can go from crazy extremist conspiracy theory to news in like a week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I go by common sense. That's the way I see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the only way you can do it. Now, not to say that sometimes there's some funny shit made up or not. I mean, sometimes it's just funny as hell. I still feel some of the best things I get to see, though, are all the people that just happen to catch some little funny clippets of videos of our commander-in-chief right now, some of the stupid shit he does. So those are always pretty priceless to see right now. But
Yep. Kyle Rittenhouse, do I need to say more about America news media? Yep.
yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
What was he labeled? A racist?
A racist,
Oh,
extremist.
yeah.
All over the media?
probably everything you could you
I mean,
can
well, it
put it
wasn't.
somebody.
Do you remember the story, like as it broke, that like it was the story about this young kid went out and murdered all of these people. He was
Yep.
chasing them down with ARs, and they showed like a snippet of people running, and they're like, "Look, he's chasing this man down." And then it's like, "Well, let's get the full story." Turns out, not exactly accurate.
Yeah. This
See-
is the problem. Instead of everyone being united, we've been all separated.
Oh yeah. Well, especially the past couple of years,
That's
we
what
really.
that's what the government wanted, separation. I don't know why. I guess it's better to separate and then shame.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. I don't want to get too into it, but I see it. It's common sense. That's the way I see it. Common sense.
Cheryl brought up a good point too. She says, after them lying about vaping, I was done with the news. I mean, that was lies that we were saying. Well, the people that knew about vaping, we knew that shit was lies. But man, they portrayed it, and there's so many people that fell in to believe, man, this shit's killing people. They got to get off of this shit. They got to quit. Why all of a sudden they're interested in what we're doing when there's so many other things that'll kill you or actually do harm to you, and they're not concerned with those people.
Think about how much that says. Just the vaping thing. We know that's bullshit. 100%. There's no doubt. There's science that says it's bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And they were still willing to peddle that lie, and the government was willing to go along with that lie. Why? Because money. Like that at the end of the day, that's the most important thing to them, money or power, right? That's it. So it baffles me when I see people that like know about this stuff, the vaping stuff, and then they're like quick to be like, "Oh, but the government's got our best interest at heart."
Yeah.
The same one that would rather you smoke than do something that's not going to kill you. Those are the people that have your best interest in heart. Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
And how long's it been now? We were vested into talking about this in the news constantly about vaping. Now, how long's it been? And we haven't heard of a single death, and we haven't even heard about anything vaping wise in the big news. I ain't heard shit.
Oh yeah, that shit was all a big fucking scam.
That was a huge scam right there.
Yep. And that scam was due to the shithole states that took the fucking money from big tobacco, took bonds out on the money, expecting that they'll be able to pay off all the loans they took because the cigarette money that from big tobacco from the lawsuits is going to be guaranteed, but it's not guaranteed because if people start quitting smoking, less money coming in, the less money the state's going to get, and they weren't okay with that.
Yep.
They're like, we need to do something about this vaping. We need our money. So let's make vaping evil and bad. And they've succeeded.
Dude.
I see it to this day. I'm out vaping, whatever, and guy with the cigarette, that shit's going to kill you. He's smoking a cigarette. I'm like, that's fucking.
But you know what?
I mean, I asked him, who'd you vote for? He's like, Biden. Okay.
But Cheryl had just made a comment, and I'm in full agreement because the shit happened to me also. Knowing how long that I've been vaping and knowing that, like family members that I've told that stuff that I've heard and I've learned and I've dealt with while I've been vaping for many and many of years now, I've told them lots of things. Well, when shit like that made the news and it got to be real big that, kids were dying, they couldn't breathe, they couldn't do this and that, I had family members come back to me saying, man, do you really know what you're messing with? You think you maybe need to put that shit down? I said, do you realize again how long I've been doing this and there ain't a damn thing going on with me? I said, this is bullshit. And I'm not getting upset with that particular person to say that you fell for it. It's just it was that convincing from news to tell them where they believed that was the actual story to it. And it's like, it's complete horseshit. All this shit is fucking bullshit.
Well, like Cheryl said, like her mother, who's 80, believes everything because she watches the news. It's a ritual for her. That's how my parents are. Like, they believe everything the news says because they've been watching the news for, like, decades.
Well,
my mom told me up
when
every
you
other
watch
day.
the news, it's supposed to be true.
Mhm.
Exactly.
That's the thing. That's what you're expecting, the truth from the news.
Well, and you got to remember too, Mark's parents are at that age, like way back then when they were watching the news, there were maybe a bit more truthful things said opposed to the way it is now. And that's just how they've learned things. And you know how you are. Once you're dead set on your ways, even if folks come up to tell you, man, these people are lying to you, listen to me. They're like, no, they wouldn't lie to me. It's like, they will.
Exactly. And you know what? All these politicians, all these news companies, they know that.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So they could spread all the mumbo jumbo, garbage, bullshit, lies, whatever they have to do for their agenda. Yeah, and now they're realizing it's perfect that Bachelor just put that guy's name on it. They're realizing that certain news companies it's backfired on them, the lies. Why do you
Yeah.
think these Don Lemon, didn't he get fired from CNN? Who was the other guy, that bald fat dude? He got fired too, and these were guys that were just spewing massive lies and stuff on air. They're getting fired now.
I think because the new generation of older people, they know that the news is a bunch of bullshit. So like our parents, they're kind, like people that are our parents' age are kind of fading off, and the new generation is coming out, and we know we don't believe the news. So the news probably won't even be around anymore in the next couple of 5-10 years. I don't think it'll be around.
That
To
news
think about it, it's
sells.
already dying.
Well,
It's already dying.
I don't. I think I don't. My opinion, it's not going. It's big business. It's business that's here to stay. It ain't ever going anywhere. But that's my opinion.
I think it'll evolve. I think it'll be more like social media based. I think the days of like CNN running 24/7 news, I think those days are numbered. Because
That could be. That could be.
Look at the viewership. It's dog shit. They don't get any fucking viewers. Like,
Well, no, you're getting people like Joe Rogan getting more views than what internet news companies or like cable TV programs and stuff.
Now
Another one
imagine-
right there where I consider common sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And this is coming from a common sense. This is coming from a guy that I think wanted what's his name to be president. Who's that socialist?
Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Joe Rogan, you know the reason people like Joe Rogan, even if you disagree with him, like on a lot of shit, you can tell he's a real person that believes the things he believes. He doesn't just say shit.
Yeah.
And he's willing to have conversations with people that he doesn't agree with. And it's not one of those conversations where he's like, you're a piece of shit. He'll listen to them and be like, well, I mean, maybe I don't think that way, but I get what you're saying. So people respond to that. But you don't have that. You don't have anybody like that on any of the news stations. You don't have anybody that can have somebody on that gives a take, and then they're like, okay, let's dive into that. It literally every time it just devolves into a fucking shouting match with 8 people on a split screen, and it's pointless. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It's a fart in the wind.
Totally agree, Gregory. Nobody has common sense these days.
No, and that's why. Not that I was ever a huge person of just sitting down at the TV watching news. I mean, there are points and times in my life that I'm more satisfied, like after a long day's work, and then after I get whatever I need to get done, it is more satisfying for me to come in my office, click my computer on, and just look at shit that I like to watch. People that make content on YouTube, I could watch that shit all day long instead of watching the news 24/7. So I just don't even want to look at it anymore. Because of course, when there is breaking news, Facebook's going to have it for me, and I'll catch it first thing in the morning.
All right.
That's the thing. You can't even get away from it. You turn your iPhone on.
Oh, I know,
Or your-
man. I
Or
know.
your shitty Android phone, and it's,
Oh,
it's got
damn.
like oh no, I'm just saying,
Wait, didn't you have
I'm
a
team
TV
iPhone now, so I've got to.
Wow.
I'm full team iPhone. I switched over.
until the new Android comes, and then he'll go back.
Until a better Android comes out, and then I'm gonna be back on Team
Dude,
Android.
you switched sides so quickly, and you turned your back on Android like that.
Yep. Meanwhile, Mark's ready to go to Android.
Yeah.
His phone is the biggest piece of shit from what I've been hearing.
I have heard Mark mention on his grocery store outings that I mean, the camera seems to be fine. I don't know what he's talking about, but I mean,
Dude, I think that it's just,
but
for what it is and the price it is, it should be way better.
Well, you got to remember, Mark, I don't think it was actually designed like it would be for like a news camera to go live inside of a store walking around. You're using a mobile device that's getting jumbled around because you don't walk straight and you don't put it on a fucking gimbal like it should be. When's the gimbal come?
Well, I think that's YouTube's fault, because if I'm just recording a video with this, it's smooth as butter. But the minute I get on YouTube, YouTube doesn't use the iPhone's fucking.
Well, then that's a YouTube thing. That's not the iPhone.
It is a YouTube thing, so fuck YouTube.
How's it a YouTube thing? It's the iPhone thing.
It's both, actually.
When do you get in the gimbal? I've heard you say a couple of times you're waiting for this special gimbal to come in, and this is the longest I've ever seen a gimbal
I
take.
think Phenom just posted one for a gimbal.
He did.
I know, I think I've seen it. The problem with the gimbal is I want to get it, but if I go into the store with a big-ass gimbal, it's going to be so obvious what's going on, as opposed to like just having my phone.
How the fuck is it not obvious now when you're walking around like this? Hey!
Like this, and I'll start talking to myself, pretending like I'm talking to somebody over video chat, like FaceTime.
Yeah, it's not obvious when you're walking around like this. Mama!
That's
if it's on a gimbal, or you doing
if I got a big ass gimbal like this.
Yeah. Fuck you, vaping bachelor, you piece of shit. Oh, let me go get some. Oh yeah. Everybody knows what you're doing.
Oh, I'm just talking to my mom.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeremy?
What's up, Jeremy in chat? How's it going? No, I'm not live streaming.
Yeah, when you
saw
are
the new iPhones that got released. It's funny how they released the iPhone 13 and just called it an iPhone 14.
I know.
It's got the same chip.
well,
It's got the same chip.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
but-
no. The 14, or to my knowledge, the regular 14 still have the 13 chip, but if you go with the Pro, that's where
the Pro or the other one, the Max.
Yeah, but-
is that what it is?
well, the Pro, it's
Or
the
the
Pro or Pro
updated
Max.
There's
But
two that are updated. All
but
the
if
other
you
ones
get
are,
if you get an iPhone, why wouldn't you go with a Pro Max? That's where it's at. You don't want the little. You don't want.
I love iPhones and I love their products, but this is one of the shittiest companies when it comes to business practices because there's not two new iPhone Pros. There's three. One isn't released yet. There's an iPhone Pro, there's an iPhone Pro Max, and there's an iPhone Plus.
Oh well, hold
And
on.
then they've got the regular iPhone 14. The iPhone 14 is literally just a repackaged iPhone 13, and they're charging $800 or $900 for it. And the reason they make those phones is because older people that aren't tech savvy go into their fucking cell phone carrier and they say, I think I'm due for an upgrade. And they say, oh, here you go, iPhone 14, you'll love it. And they're paying $1,000 for last year's fucking phone.
I'm not going to disagree with you on this one.
And they're fucking assholes, man.
But
it's like you already make the best phone. Why would you?
I think
don't get
everybody does it. I think everybody does this.
how about that charging port of it? When are they gonna do fucking Type C? What's up with that?
I don't know about that.
That
man.
shows you that how greedy and selfish they are.
Yeah, why would they make it USB-C when they can make it Lightning and charge $50 for a cable?
I just think there's so many lightning accessories out there that people are still using. They might get kind of pissed if they switch. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they could. Where I've always agreed with that, a Type C charging thing, I would love for that to be in here because my iPad's Type C and it charges fast, and I just like that hookup for it.
It's only that if you want to transfer files, let's say you're shooting, for example, an 8K video with your iPhone. They do 8K, right?
I think they do now, or maybe not.
No,
Or
I
even
think
No, they don't. They don't.
They don't. Oh, my bad. Sorry, iPhone users. But even 4K, if you want to transfer the video through Lightning, it takes forever.
well, not if you have a Mac. Then you don't have to have any cable. It just automatically.
whatever. I'm just saying the phone itself, if you're transferring with a lightning cable, it takes forever compared to a Type-C cord.
True.
So much quicker.
True.
And see, and this is the other thing that drives me fucking nuts about Apple. Chris Matty, the new Dynamic Island looks pretty cool, and Apple now has always on display. Android has had always on display for 10 years, and the Dynamic Island was something that came out in like 2005 with LG. They just didn't call it that. Apple literally does this all the fucking time. They'll trash Android for like a feature and be like, that's the dumbest fucking feature ever. And then 10 years later, they're like, by the way, we've got the Dynamic Island. You're gonna fucking love it, and it's $1,200.
Apple will say this, and again, I'm not sticking up for anybody here, but their answer to it all is, I know Android's had this for 10 years. I know Android's had this for 5 years. What we've done is made it better. That's their answer all the time. We've made it so much better. And it's
took
like
10 years to figure out how to do a fucking always-on display.
But it's like the things that they say they make better are the things that just aren't really a big deal to me. Like, I want the shit like, oh, God, I'd use this shit every freaking minute of the day. But it's just shit that I don't really care about when they say making stuff better.
You know, this is how you know that this year's iPhone is dog shit. They compared the benchmark test from this year's chip to a chip from 3 years ago.
I did see that.
And they said, look how big of a jump it is. And it's like, yeah, but that's fucking 3 years ago. So from last year's chip, I guarantee you it's not even, it's probably like a 10% boost.
But I'll still say this though. If you were going to hand me an iPhone or a Droid, I'm still taking the iPhone.
Yeah, probably.
It's just because I've been using them for so, I like using mine.
I tell you something, I've been using Android, and out of all my Androids, this one here, the newest one I have, has been the worst. And not using it, whatever, that's fine. The port.
Yeah, you said you was having problems with
I've
that.
gone through three changes so far of this Type-C port. Yep. But other than that, I fucking love it. This thing is super quick. Do everything on it. But I like that feature though that the new iPhone has, where you could cut a person out and paste them, like just them, take the background out.
That is cool. I like that little.
Oh, I saw that and I was like, oh my god, that's like the best trolling feature ever.
Yeah,
and it does it really well too. Like it doesn't do it half-ass.
It does it extremely well, because I was shocked, because I have been messing around with it a lot, and I'll give it that. It's.
Dude, I've been perfectly cutting out big dicks and putting it on my little dick, and it looks real as hell. Damn. I got nude photos you would just love to see.
All right, Mr. Blim, we'll catch you later there, brother.
Hi, baby. 9 something for 4 years. Still running pretty strong.
On a totally different subject. Mike, you watched Game of Thrones, correct?
Yeah, I've been watching the new one.
Have you?
I'll tell you something. I've been watching the new one. What's it called again?
House of Dragon.
House of Dragon. Pretty good. I've also been watching the new Lord of the Rings on Amazon.
I can't do it.
Dude, it's pretty good. I've been watching that. Now, what I've been watching, I think, is the stupidest thing ever. A very, like, I expected more. It's more cartoonish. Is that She-Hulk?
No.
Oh my! I think I seen a preview for something.
I can't do it, man.
You know where she's like some fucking lawyer, and I don't.
It's like
there is one company that I hate more than Apple, and it's fucking Disney. I hate them. They ruined Star Wars. They're killing the Marvel universe. I can't stand them. They had She-Hulk twerking with what's her face. She twerks with fucking Meg the Stallion or whatever.
Yes.
No. Yeah, no.
It's like, okay, you can't even take it serious. Like, it's not I don't know, whatever.
I watched the new Thor movie the other day. It was dog shit.
That was kind of a let. They could have went so many different ways, so much better with it.
It had Christian Bale. He's amazing, and they made a shit movie.
Yeah, he was like barely in there on that. Oh.
Have they released the new Roadhouse yet?
No.
Does anybody? I still
Roadhouse.
can't believe they did that shit.
Dude, I would just buy the phone for this removing of the background feature. Oh, it's so nice.
Would you spend
supposed to-
$1,600 on a phone just to have that feature?
Hell no. I forgot if it takes out. Is it just faces? Let me see. I think it takes out. No, it takes out objects too.
I think it's
It's
wherever
supposed
you.
to release next year.
So we do a thumbnail, and you just want to take the mod out of the picture. You can just take a picture of the mod sitting on your desk, and it'll,
You just tap it. It does the little.
Yep. And I know you can do this yourself and whatever, but it's so perfect, and it does it like within a second.
Yeah, you don't have to use Photoshop or anything like that. It's just.
Yeah, I need that on Android big time.
That is
I'm tempted to go get an iPhone now.
I mean, I really wish they'd have had this a few years ago. It sure would have made quicker
Oh,
jobs.
yeah.
Shit, look at
We
that.
spent many of hours photoshopping stuff.
Man, it would have saved some time on shit. Yeah, see, it works so good.
Mm.
And let me show you guys the old school way of doing it.
Here we go. Shit.
Well,
That first one is the best.
That head's been in many a places right there.
$14 for a
I got another
telephone.
one here.
Can't even
Well,
get
you guys know who that is?
on your lock screen. Oh, and look at it, Sid.
What happened to Sid?
I haven't seen him in
Sid
haven't
don't watch
seen-
us anymore. I've seen Sid on other vaping channels.
God, I hadn't seen.
I saw him in Grimm's chat the other day.
Oh, so he done jumped over there to the Grim hole.
I think he's pissed because I don't say good evening, Sid, anymore.
Well, damn, Sid. If you're still watching, what the hell, man?
Ginger, nobody watches sports anymore, first of all, so they don't need sports scores on the screen.
Neil Pitts, it may be, but I refuse to support it in any way.
Who watches football nowadays? Nobody.
Oh, man. Well, is there a lot of good videos coming up this week from our huge video producers over here, or is it kind of quiet?
I got 2 pod videos coming out. I
Hell
know everyone's
yeah.
super excited for those.
I got a pod and a light coming out.
Oh,
I've got
my
a Disposable
God.
going to be dropping on Tuesday. It's going to be real dope.
Sweet. Hold on. Let me ask this real quick. So the light, we're back to doing Amazon reviews.
It's that same company that sent those other lights before. I'm shocked. After the last video, I thought they would never send me something again, but they sent me another light. But I'm going to do it live this time, so it's going to be even more fucked up.
I thought you did the first one live.
No, I did the first one. I recorded it.
That's right, because it was like taking you forever to get the shit out off. Didn't you do it like on a kitchen table, and it took like forever to like move to the shit folks wanted to see?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This one's just going to be like really half-ass.
Well, shockingly enough, I guess at some point this week I'll have another video out other than a live feed. So you're going to get a full slam of products from everybody on this panel this week. So be prepared, folks. Make sure you're sitting there by your computer just waiting for that shit to drop. But I guess
It's Kelpie RTA in chat. Dude, someone really loves Vic. I guarantee you that's,
that's-
what's his name?
That's that Cheech guy.
Peach, yeah, there you go.
man, he does have a serious love for him.
He
But
loves sucking Vic.
God, speaking of that, no, I better not say that. But all right, I guess we're gonna wrap this shit up. We've given y'all 13 minutes of OT on here tonight, so I hope y'all enjoyed this fine festival of show right here. Mark, Saturday, what's the dealio? Anything, or are we taking a break?
We're headed down to Indiana, so
Are y'all going to like the liquor fireworks store?
no, we're going to the pet store.
Oh God, I don't even want to know. This is gonna be sad. All right, so we got that going on, and then whatever else happens, and then we will see y'all again next Tuesday. So we're gonna wrap this shit up. So good night to everybody. Y'all have a safe week, and smooth outro or intro or outro or whatever the fuck it is. Later, folks.
Ah,
Doom,
baby.
doom,
Mama.
doom,
hurry up and
doom.
end this shit. I gotta go watch Hickok.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Mike is hardcore into this shit now. I need to
Hit cock 45 here.
Oh, and hold on. I need to go back and read all of Jason's comments because he done got a little pissy now.
Thanks for reading my comments. See,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Jason. On my channel, I don't pull that shit. I
You
read
never
everyone's
even read his shit, but anyway.